Our next performer is a good friend of mine. No, a really, really good buddy of mine. I never get tired of bringing him on stage, really. We came up together. We started out in Encino. We performed at the old Steak and Slut. It was a great club. Then we played in San Francisco at the old Purple Canker Sore back in the 70s. Great clubs, you know, just on our way up. And great writer, performer, and a dear brother, Larry Omaha.
I grew up on the plains of Nebraska. I grew up in the city of Omaha, Nebraska, which is where the name Omaha comes from. It means flat water. I prefer my Indian name, which is Sleeps in the River, because I was a bedwetter. On my mother's side, Yaqui Indian. My father's Zapotec Mexican. He was born in Mexico, Zapotec Indian. And there were 20 of us living in a house, a two-story house. One of the worst, my earliest memories was being bathed in this laundry tub every week in the middle of the kitchen and everybody watching and making fun of me. Our backyard was a city dump. We didn't play cowboys and Indians, we played Indians and Indians. We still lost. I moved to Los Angeles and was determined to become a comedian in 1980. Walked into the Comedy Store parking lot. He embraced me immediately, and it was very cool. I go, this is Charlie Hill, man. I've seen him on The Tonight Show. I saw him on the Richard Pryor Show, and he's treating me like a brother, and we've been brothers ever since. To be on this show with nothing but natives is really something that Charlie and I have talked about for years. Historically, I've always done a clean act because I want to be able to do it in front of my kids, and I want them to be proud of me. If my daughters are proud of me, nothing else matters. That happens all the time. It happened a couple of days ago. As I'm walking up to the club, they go, "Hey, here comes Chief." You know, and they still think that's cool to say that. You know, they don't understand how. You know, Chief is a very respected, and it's an earned position, and so right there I'm finding myself giving them an education, you know. It still happens all the time. The average American, you know, doesn't educate themselves about anything. They're struggling to stay alive, they're struggling to make a paycheck. Maybe they don't have time.
Thank you very much. Oh, my great-great-grandmother was a daughter of a Yaqui chief, Standing Deer. My great-great-grandfather was a son of Zapotec leader, Benito Juarez, and because of that mixture of cultures, that intermingling of indigenous bloodlines, I stand here tonight looking like Jackie Chan. Everywhere I go, I get mistaken for belonging to another cultural group. When I was born, my dad said, "Holy crap, we had a Korean." Everywhere I go, in Tokyo, they thought I was Japanese, talking to me in Japanese. One thing I did understand, they were bragging their country was becoming Americanized. I said, "What are you talking about? No one here even speaks Spanish." Everywhere I go, in Alaska, they treated me like family, as if I was a long-lost brother. And after looking around, I understood. I am pretty sure Eskimos are just freeze-dried Navajos. Tell you, man. They have gangster rapper Eskimos, man. I met the real Ice Cube. Things I have to do. I did a show at UCLA. Professor came up, said he could determine my ancestry by the structure of my cheekbones. That's embarrassing when guys look back there. Freaks everywhere, man. But I'm happy to be alive because childhood wasn't easy. Yeah, we didn't have anything, man. All our toys were donated, defective toys. I had a Scrabble game with no vowels. How many points for g-g-g? Even my model cars were up on blocks. Roaches would leave our house pissed off. I hated Halloween. Most kids love Halloween, dress up as Mickey Mouse, Spider-Man, Batman. My father would dress me up as an immigration officer. Take me trick-or-treating in the Mexican neighborhood. 5 years, I got no candy. Went around the neighborhood banging on doors. "I know you're in there." My earliest memory, I was about 3 or 4, and my mother's giving me a bath. I'm standing in the tub, and I start crying because I'm scared what's happening. I'm getting my first stiffy. My mom was cool. She just hung a washcloth on it. Big washcloth. Beach towel. My story. I tell you, man, the things we had to deal with. We made up games like, tag, you got smallpox. My Caucasian buddies complained that they came from a broken home. I said, hey, I came from a torn tent. They say, yeah, Larry, but our families were dysfunctional. I said, hey, I was breastfed by my sister. Yeah, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. My grandmother named me, sleeps in the river. Yeah, I was a bedwetter. They say bedwetters are very deep, deep sleepers, and that's true, because I almost drowned. They tried everything to cure it. Withholding liquids, that didn't work. Keeping me real warm, that didn't work. Electric shock therapy, that just heated up the pee. Crap I gotta deal with, man. But I'm divorced and single now, and my last marriage, I don't want to say she slept around. She was loose, but her name was Dances with Everyone. But the women, if you have a good woman, hold on to her, because the ones I'm meeting are freaks. Oh, yeah. This woman called me up. She goes, Larry, tonight at 3 in the morning, I want you to break into my house, sneak into my bedroom, tie me up, and do whatever you want. That's freaky, huh? So I broke into her house, snuck into her bedroom, tied her up, and stole her furniture. I discovered, don't stay away from the internet. Yeah, a woman emailed me her picture, the beautiful Susie Soto. She showed up, Quasimoto. I found out the best place to meet women is in church. In church, yeah, because women who go to church a lot, sin a lot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I watched that woman who stays in the confession for a long, long time. And that's the one I follow home. I'll meet a woman, we go to a club, I start dancing, it begins raining, she's pissed. I was dating a Muslim woman, and during sex she would cover my face in a scarf. I go, is that some kind of religious thing? She goes, no, you're just ugly. I was dating a Swedish model. She was gorgeous, smoking hot, but I couldn't get to first base. On the 4th date, she goes, Larry, tonight's your lucky night. Tonight we're going all the way. We're gonna do everything, but only if you make that noise that your people make. What noise? She says, woo, 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 woo. I go, oh, you're a racist, low-life wench. I'm gonna do it this one time. Freaks everywhere, man. And if there's any young guys out there in a new relationship, let me give you a little advice, because I've made a lot of mistakes. Guys, if you want your relationship to be successful, you have to pay attention to the details, right, ladies? Yes, the detail. I didn't, and it cost me. One night she turns to me and she says, Larry, it's over. I said, well, I'm glad you're being honest. Now I can be honest and tell you that I think you're a skank bitch hoe. She says, no, Larry, the movie, it's over. I'm Larry Omaha. Thank you guys very much. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, my brothers. Thank you guys for coming out.